She said, do you come from a land down under? Where women go and men wonder.
Now performing the cover test. Before performing this test, you can do a Hirschberg test, which provides an approximate estimate of the deviation size if it's manifest. Cover test is an objective test used to detect and diagnose a type of deviation in a patient with strabismus. To perform the test, you need an appropriate fixation target at near and distance and an adequate cover. This test could be performed for near, which is 1/3 of a metre, and at distance, 6 metres.
Okay, Yusuf, can you please focus on the A on the top here while I perform the test?
It contains 3 components. The cover component. This involves observing the movement of the uncovered eye to see if it takes up fixation. This brings out the manifest deviation. The second component is the uncover component. It involves observing the position of the covered eye first behind the cover and then after it's removed. This brings out the latent deviation. Thirdly, the ultimate component. This is done to bring out the full deviation. The patient must not be binocular.
Thank you, Yusuf.
We will now be performing the worst for light test. This test is used to identify the type of the deviation by determining the type of diplopia, and it can also indicate suppression. Note that usually the test is performed under dim condition, but due to the circumstance, the light will be on. Also note that this test will be performed at distance, which is 6 metres, but there is also a near form which uses a worst for light pen torch.
Okay, now I want you to put these glasses on. I want you to put red on right and green on left. Once you have them on, I want you to look at these lights.
Yep.
Tell me what you see. How many lights do you see?
I see 5 lights.
The patient sees 5 lights indicating that she has diplopia.
Are they there all the time or are they flashing on and off?
They're there all the time.
Now, where are the green lights in relation to the red lights?
The green lights are on my right side and the red
Are on the left.
on my left, yeah.
This suggests that the patient has cross diplopia.
How far apart are the 2 lights?
They're pretty close to each other.
This indicates that the deviation is small.
Is there any height between the 2 lights? Example, is the red light set of lights higher than the green, or is the green set of lights higher than the red?
No, they're pretty much on the same level.
This suggests that the patient has no vertical deviation.
Okay, thank you. Now be performing the Prism bar fusion range. This tests the patient's fusional convergence and divergence ability.
Okay, I'm going to get you to look at this O for me, please. And keep looking at that and tell me when the O becomes double.
Yep, just there.
The patient has indicated a break at 18 diopters.
And now I'm going to go back down and please tell me when the O becomes 1 again.
Yep, there.
The patient has indicated a recovery at 10 diopters. We will now be testing the fusional convergence using base L.
Yep, I'll get you to look at the O again for me. And once again, just tell me when it goes double.
Yep, just about there.
The patient has indicated a break at 40 diopters.
And now just tell me when it becomes single again.
Yep, there.
The patient's recovery is at 35 diopters.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
We will now be performing the TNO. It tests for stereopsis.
Hello. Sam, can you please wear these glasses for me? Okay. Can you hold this and please tell me how many circles you see on that page?
3 circles.
3 circles?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, can you please tell me how many butterflies you see?
I see 2 butterflies.
Okay. Can you please point to the smaller circle?
This one here,
And can you please point to the larger circle?
the one right above it.
Can you please point to the shapes on this page, please? Match the pages, match the shapes.
That's the square, the circle, the triangle, and the tilted square.
Thank you. Okay. Alright, look at that picture there. I want you to look on this page, and each quadrant identify which position the missing piece is facing.
Towards the bottom, left, up, down.
That's good. Same as before on a different page.
Up, left, right, right.
Okay, one more.
Bottom, right, and I can't see these two.
That's good. Thank you.
And she said, do you come from a land down under?